how are we doing today? welcome or welcome back to my channel. My name is Hilly and this is Nailz by Hilly. Hope you're all doing alright and having a good day. It is currently Tuesday morning for me. Boys at school, hubby's at work. No work for me today, so I'm just going to do a quick video. Now, I've got a little haul video, sorry, throat today. It's been a bit off the last few days. So I've got a little bit of a haul today. It's sort of a mixed media haul today. As you can see, I've got a bit of Born Pretty. There's a little bit of, well, all of that in there minus that one is all Born Pretty. And then I've got another Sparkles supply. I've mentioned in my Sparkles supply video that I'd ordered the foils with the foil glue. So I've been meaning to do the video, I just haven't got around to it. And then I got a little bit of a Temu haul, and the majority of it was molds. So I got a whole thingy here of molds to show you. And there were a couple of bits, but I think most of it's been put away because I forgot. But yeah, so I thought maybe we could quickly get into this and have a go. I thought we'll start with the Sparkles supply. So I ordered, it was the 30 pack. It was the foil gel glue and the 30 pack of foils. So this is the gel glue that we have, and then this is the pack of foil. I thought we could go through what we have. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take them all out and then I'll just pop them to the side and we'll have a look one by one. If I keep clearing my throat, I do apologise. I don't know what is wrong with it. So that's all the foils. As you can see, it's all empty. Now it did come with the usual. So you've got the, got a bit bent because it's sand thing. So you've got the Sparkles supply, home of unique glitter mixes and all that, and then support small business. Leave a review on the Trustpilot and all that jazz. And then also it came with the lovely little lolly again, which my son will enjoy. He enjoyed the last one. And then obviously it's got, when I can get it open, all the everything that I ordered and how much it was, etc. Again, I used this time I believe I used Pretty Little Nailz' one this time for a discount, so every little helps for each other. So that was that. Put that to the side. And then let's get into these foils, shall we? So this one is called Mansa Hollow, or something like that. And it is like a snake skin type. I'm not going to get them out unless I have to, but you can see that obviously, along with the glare. But that is a lovely hollow. I need some rubbish to go with it apparently. And then we got Fluttering, which is a lovely butterflies. Yeah, it's pretty cool. We will give the gel a try. I'm just going to go through everything first. So this is Feline, as you can see. There's a butter hollow pattern. It's pretty cute. And then we've got Pink Shatter. Yeah, Shatter. And that is basically like a crackled pink. And then we've got Silver Wave. And as you can tell, hollow again. And then we have Rainbow Crackle. So again, like the pink one, but in rainbow with hollow. And this has got different colouring. Pretty cute. Then we have Flower Power. So again, lots of different flowers, solid. And then we got Bouquet. And as you can see, loads of flowers. It's giving me hippie vibes. And then Rosella, I think this is. It's like looks like a blossom type effect. It's really pretty. And then we got this one, is called Pink Delight, and obviously I will get a bit of this out to show, just because it is like that, basically. So it's clear background with loads of that's on it. Let's put that back in there, shall we? And then we've got, I think it's colour. I'm not very good when it comes to words. And that looks like it's also another clear one. Yeah, so it's another clear one. Get off, get off. And it's just got like individual flowers on it. Loads of different flowers. That is that one. And then we've got Orchid Marble. Now I believe I already have this one. However, I do use this one a lot. So I'm happy to have more. And then we've got Rose Gold Hollow. As you can see. This is in fact rose gold colour with hollow in it. And then we've got BlueSky, something like that, and that again looks like it's slightly clear background with blue and some hollow in it. Let's see. There's the end. There it is. So yeah, so it's clear with the hollow in it. And you get a good amount of it, like. So that's the start. There's a good amount of it here. I believe it's like a meter's worth in every one. So let me just take that off camera. Oh, sorry, my bad. So that is a good amount of foil. Let's put that one back in. And then we've got Silver Rose, and as you can see, silver hollow roses. It's a really pretty one. And then we have Cameo. As it states, it's a cameo one. And then we have Yasmin, and that is like flowers and what have you. Then we have Posy, which again is another flower one. I think I have this one as well, I'm not sure. Then we have Gold Storm, so it's kind of like your marble type one, which is cool. I like that. Then we have Pink Smoke. Now I like this one. It's like a pink purple smoke colour. So I'm doing it a bit closer so you can see it a bit better. That is gorgeous. We like that one. Then another one like that blue one, but it's pink Misaka or something like that. I'm not going to bother getting it out because you kind of know what it's like. It's like the blue one that we've just done. It's hollow as well, so that's cute. Then we've got Oil Slick. So that's obviously like your oil slick type Then you've got Gaze. Now I'll get this one out because it's clear like background type one. So you've got like the stars on a clear background. So it's that one. Put that one back in. And then we've got Devotion, and that is like hearts with like animal print and a hollow background, which I think is cute. Then we have Hollow Paved. That's quite cool. So it's got like a hollow background and it's black and what looks like purple to me. So that's really cute. And then we've got Chicanta, I think it is. I do apologise if I butcher some of these names. And then that's like your flowers. It's upside down probably. Yep. It's got a little swan if you can see right there. That's quite cute. Then we have Pink Hollow, so as states. It's pink and it's hollow. With purples in it as well. Then we have Highland Pink, and that's like your plaid. It's a plaid, pleat, I don't know. Reminds me of a Scotsman's skirt. Maybe not quite that colour, but you know, that's what it's given. And then we have Rose Petal, and this is hollow background with flowers. Glaring at you with the light, aren't I? I do apologise. It's the only way to get the hollow effect. And then the last one is Laser Feathers. And as states, there's feathers in it, and it is hollow. And that is the pack of 40. Sorry, 30, not 40. And then this is the glue. And I have watched a lot of people and they say this is the best glue they have ever used. I have used a couple, like I've used the Makartt, it's alright. Is it Makartt? No, not Makartt, sorry, it was Nailz. It's okay, it's not my favourite. And then I bought the Madam Glam one and I love that one. And then I'm going to give this one a try. I will give it a try in a bit. We've just got a few other bits to go through first. And then we'll have a go. So what I'll do is I will shovel that to the side there where it was. Maybe pick out one or two and we can do a bit of a, I wouldn't say a design, but maybe we can just put it over a nail and see what's what. Sorry, I'm just doing something. Pop that up there. And then we'll get into the Born Pretty stuff. So I had a bit of a fancy having a buy a few bits. I more did it because there was a gel polish I wanted. You can see it, and I will show you it. But I wanted that for the collection that I had in my PR. I was missing the one, and that was the one I was missing. But firstly, this is the rhinestone nail glue. I wanted to try it. Comes with the pointy needle and thing that covers it up. I'll just pop it there, I'll sort it out in a minute. Then I bought a pack of 3 double-ended brushes. I'll just get them out quickly to show. So you have 2 ends. You've got 3 liners, and then you have your rounded gel brush, rounded gel brush there, that one, Oh, I just dropped one of the lens. So that's the rounded gel brush. That's the flat gel brush. And that, I believe, is like an acrylic type 3D brush. I suppose you could use it for other things as well. So that is those. And then obviously you've got your 3 liners. So you've got your small one. Let's do it that way, because that's how it looks. Good. Properly, thank you. So you have got your 3 different sizes there. And then, apart from the fact that it's got a what's it on it, they do look really nice. So I will be testing those out. I always love dual-ended brushes. I did buy some caps to put on them, but the caps don't fit. So yeah, so that was those. And then I got some refill packs. Now on their website you can buy refills in these little pouchy things. So I thought I'd get some. So you get 3, they do different like amounts, so you can just get 1 with a bottle. You can get 3, I think you can get, is it 5 or 6 in another, and obviously it goes up in price. And I just got the 3 for now, because I am going through it quite quickly. I think I need to refill my base gel. So I bought the base gel, and then I also bought the top coat as well, the super top coat, because I am slowly running out of the super top coat, and I only bought 3 pack for the time being. And then this is the gel polish that I am missing from my pack, from my PR collection, and it is called Sea Blue, and that is what it looks like. And we will swatch it because I still need to do my little swatch tip. And then I bought some painting gels. So you've got the silver and the gold, that's what I was looking at. And then I bought the metallic drawing gel as well. So we will have a look at these quickly. And get that out of the way. Right, so what we can do is, like I say, I've got some little tips here on a thingy. I am just going to quickly go do something and I will be right back. Right, so what I've gone and done is I've just base coated, because these will be going in my book, and I like to make sure they've got a base coat and everything on it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab, sorry, I've got my magnet, so we are going to do this one. I'm going to zoom it in a little bit. That's a bit too far, so about there. So this is it here. As a cat eye, and I'll do like I did before. I'll do 2 coats. I'll do the first one demagnetized, and then we'll magnetize the second one. So make sure I'm in frame. And then just going to take my magnet and I'm just going to run it over. That's going to demagnetize it, and then I'm just going to pop that in quickly for 60. And then whilst we're doing that, we can have a look at these. So these are the Painting Nail Gel Pro. As you can see, they do have numbers, and it's PN04, 5mm. Yeah. So what I'm going to do is I've got a little brush. I don't think I need quite a thick consistency. I don't know if you can see that. Let's see if I can show you. So is quite a thick consistency. Probably doesn't help that it's on a... What I'm going to do is I'm going to get a bit on my brush, not loads. And then I'm going to turn it this way and I'm going to do half of it with it. My brush has decided it's gone hard again. Give me 2 seconds. There we go, soften that up. Again, let's take some on the brush. And then I'm just going to paint half of it. That's better. With it. Probably should have used a better brush, but it's fine, we'll live. And for one coat, that ain't bad. Again, I'll do 2. And then I'm going to grab just the quickest, easiest liner brush I have. That one. And then just randomly get that rubbish off. And then what I'll do is I'll just do some lines. That is actually quite pigmented. Glides on quite well. You can see you don't need a lot on the brush either. Quite like that. And then just a straight line across. I'm not exactly being perfect here, so, but yeah, that to me is really good. Like, even with the tiniest bit on your brush, it shows up. I'm going to pop that one in too, and then we'll go on to the next colour. Joy of it being like that. Okay, now I'm going to go on to the gold one. Oh, look at that. It's gorgeous, gorgeous. Let's take that off of there. And I'm in with another brush. And I'm going to do the same thing. Same sort of consistency. It doesn't look like it really needs any stirring, is the word I'm looking for, but it probably does. So that is one coat. Not bad, not bad. And then slightly mix it up. Again, you don't have to have loads. But it does work really well. Look at that. That is really pigmented. So I'll pop that in. And then we'll use the magnetic one. Now I would say this one needs a bit of a stir. So I'm going to take the end of one of these sticks. And I'm just going to go in and give it a little stir. And he's thick. I'm not going to worry too much about that little bit there, because you know. Then I'm going to take a little bit on the brush and do the other end. A little bit more on that. I probably should have used a better brush, but you know, use what I got lurking around. That isn't bad. As you can see, obviously there are streaks in it, and most metallic paints have the streaks in it. And then I'm going to take that same liner brush, cleaning in between obviously, and just gonna that's quite vivid. That is, so you probably didn't see any of that. That is really good, and I had very little on my brush. Very little. Now I like that one. And you only need one coat as well. So I'm going to pop that one in. Right, so what I'm going to do is, I'm going to do second coat of this colour. And then I'll get my magnet, and then slowly zhuzh it over. is that? It's not bad, is it? I don't know why, but my lighting today is really awful. So I'm going to pop that in to cure. And we will come back to these two. So I'm just going to give them, although it doesn't really need it, I am going to give it a second coat. But I'm not going to go over the line work. So as you can see, a second coat has done it so much better. So if you wanted to just paint it on a nail like that, a set 2 coats would work. But for line work, you only really need 1 coat. See? Really pretty. Do the same with the gold one. Should we give that one a stir? Let's see if stirring it would help. As you can see, it isn't too bad, but you can see streak. It's a bit not full cover, but for line work, brilliant. So let's get a little bit more on my brush and do a second coat. Go. Hopefully you saw me do that. So yeah, second coat will definitely, even a third if you wanted it a bit more pigmented. But the second coat is good, and the line work, well, for detail work, it's really good. So pop that in. And then that will not need another coat. That on its own is perfectly fine. So, there is that. I'm just going to quickly go off and top coat them and I'll be right back. So, that is those top coated. They're very pretty. That cat eye. Oof. I love that cat eye. Right, so, just going to go sort this lot out and I will be right back and we will have a go at the foil. Right, so what I've done is I've applied a base colour for one and just a base coat for another. I have taken off, if I can pick it up, just a little bit of these two. So that is Pink Delight and Posy, so those two. And that one. And I'm going to put that one on there, that one on there. But I'm just going to give it a thin coat of the foil glue and we'll see how it goes. So, quickly do this. And I'm quickly going to do that for 60 seconds. Right, so that has cured for 60 seconds. I'm just going to give it a moment. And let's start with the black one, shall we? Just going to place it. I have my tool. I'm just going to push it down, push it up. Gonna get some wrinklage just because it happens. for the most part it's working. There is little bits here and there, but it does also say it depends on the lamp and what have you. But for the most part it did quite well. There are some spots. I suppose that's where a coloured background would come in handy. So that's that one. So let's try this one, shall we? If I can pick it up. Now, what I might do is go one side. And then bring it round. Obviously there's going to be some wrinkles because you're putting on a rounded tip. Sorry, I keep going out of frame. So for the most part it worked. Ooh. Obviously you got to take into consideration that it won't go round the whole nail properly. So you got to take that into consideration. But I think it did pretty well. Obviously I'm going to have a play. Maybe I'll do it for less time, what have you, but I think it worked pretty well. So that is that. So I am happy. I will keep playing around with it, see how it goes. But yeah, so that is that video for today. I'm going to be cutting it quite short. The moulds that I have, that I showed at the beginning, I will have to do in a separate video because I'm running out of storage space. I've got like 5 minutes left. So I'm just going to wrap it up and we're going to go. Alright, so thank you for joining me for everything. It was fun. And yeah, don't forget to hit the like button. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button and the notification bell so you never miss an upload. Also go check out other ladies that do it. So you've got Shell's Nails, you've got Pretty Little Nails, I believe the Polished Phoenix, she uses this as well, especially with the SparkleSupplies. I think they all three of them have codes. Then Born Pretty, I also have a code myself and it is Nailz by Hilly 10, so you can go save yourself 10% on the website, although I believe they're having a bit of a Black Friday week, so go check that out too. and it will probably be over by the time this video goes out, no doubt. I'm slow to the game. But until then, I will see you again soon, guys. Bye!